start? Oh, cheers first.
Space. I got nothing to follow that up.
No. All right. Well, we'll start with the move. We are in a different room right now.
Touche. It has been that long, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been that long. We're in a different room right now, and it's not quite complete. It's kind of... I don't like that color. A lot of people don't mind this color. I had a couple comments on my Instagram messages, and yeah.
It's very... Not two men sitting in a room having a podcast color.
Yeah, I know. I need some more stuff happening. I can't have this one poster there from when we played like 6 years ago.
Ben Edwards Music on Instagram.
Yeah, shout out Ben, Black Rock Road. Right on. Yeah, so we moved out of our other place because we were asked to leave. We were renting, and everything was good. And liked the place, liked the neighborhood especially, and the people in it.
Neighbors were great, yeah.
But there's our landlord, her sister needed somewhere to live, whatever. And so at first it was kind of a shock. We had to leave in a hurry and get out pretty quick. But we found a place and worked out pretty good. We moved over here and we're well out before the date.
Now here we are.
And now
back speaking to you beautiful people.
That's right. I don't know. There's probably a couple ugly people out there or whatever.
Don't be mean.
Whatever.
2018, man, you will get sued for saying that shit.
Not ugly. Can you do that? Anyway, so...
Be a derogatory term soon enough.
We're past it. Whatever. So, yeah. So, we're here right now. It took a little while to get the podcasting room set up. And like I said, there's going to be a couple more tweaks as I go. And half the stuff that I was doing for these podcasts, like the audio and stuff like that, totally forgot everything pretty much. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh God, everything sounds like garbage. So hopefully I can go back into and clean up this audio. And yeah, so that's what's up with that.
And I'm gonna backtrack a little bit back to where we used to live. If anyone's looking for a new place, move into an older part of town. By older, I mean like the population there is mostly seniors because they make the best suites, and they're seniors, so all you got to do is like shovel their driveway or help them move a TV.
Yep.
And then you got like sweets and biscuits and chili and
I know, it was really good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you can do it,
it's good. Good
be
times.
Good Samaritan and eat some good food.
And we were not exactly quiet all the time. We had a band.
We had issues with one neighbor, and then she eventually liked us.
Yeah. We had to do her enough favors to get into her like book.
Yeah.
But our band, we had a band there, so we're like playing music and stuff like that. I'd be on the drums in the middle of the night, whatever. So nobody ever gave us a hard time. I asked a couple of the neighbors one time, like Isabel across the road. I went over and I was like, is the music too loud? Like, you can ask us to turn it down. And I offered to give her my number, and she said, no, I just past 8 o'clock, I take my hearing aids out and I'm good. So I was like, all right. And all the neighbors were like that as well. So
yeah, the only neighbor that had a problem with us was the neighbor that was not a senior.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But anyway.
Hearing aids, key to happiness.
Yeah. As a drummer, I will probably need them eventually. Hopefully not.
Yep.
But no, so the place that we moved into is on a busier street.
A lot of ambulances.
I would say this
super close to a hospital.
Yeah, close to the hospital, Tim Hortons. There's a Needs store there. We got a Sam's Pizza House, Churro Pizza House.
Best Donairs in Churro.
Yeah, shout out. Shout out. No, but it's
we're them sponsors.
That's just yeah, you can do whatever you want, but whatever. So we're on the busiest street in the whole town, I would say, wouldn't you? Main Street down in Bobble Hill.
Roby Street. Roby Street's really busy.
Yeah, but we have ambulances leaving and screaming by the house everywhere.
Yeah, it's definitely the noisiest street.
Yeah, me and Matt were sitting out on the deck there the other day, kind of, and I was like, let's just listen for a second, listen to the road and listen to all the sounds, and it was like crazy.
We heard a house being built, and then like a transformer crashed and started doing his Optimus Prime weird noises, and I don't know, a muskrat killed a platypus. There was a lot of weird noises going on.
I heard a goat for sure.
Yeah.
I heard a goat. But yeah, so anyway, and not to give out our location where we're at, but we live beside like
this
a power.
Isn't the Batcave.
Yeah, you never know. I had to wear this. This looks like this looks like something Batman would wear. Sponsored by freaking Under Armour. But yeah, we live beside a power station, and it hums. And we're growing brain tumors right now. I think we should make that part of the podcast to get like our brains like updated every couple weeks to see where we
smoke
stand.
cigarettes.
Yeah, I guess whatever. But it's fun. We're in the middle of town, but it's all fenced in. We have a fire pit out back. It actually does, besides a few of the basically crackheads coming up through the back lawn and cutting up through the driveway. I mean,
it's pretty nice spot. I like it. I like it better than the old place.
Yeah.
More updated, I guess.
Yeah, so how the house is laid out is like there's a basement and it's, all stone and everything downstairs. And then you come upstairs, there's a level, Matt's room's here, the living room, podcasting room, kitchen. And then upstairs I have a little, like a bachelor apartment up there with a bathroom and stuff like that. But, and that's where the magic happens.
Where the bachelor stuff happens.
Yes.
Even when I got to do bachelor stuff, I go to the bachelor suite. You don't know that.
What? What? We gotta talk after this. We're gonna talk now. Shut this up. A lot of things have passed. I think we talked about the Mayweather McGregor Mayweather fight. Mm-hmm. They call that Maymac, eh?
Maymac?
Yeah, they call it the Maymac fight.
Sounds like a great big sea song.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Or a boat.
Yeah, sounds like Mermac kickboxing almost, but Maymac.
Maymac.
But anyway, that has went on. Of course, Mayweather won that.
Yep. He did.
Yeah. There was, I don't know, what else is freaking out? That's the only thing that stands out in my head now that I'm on this spot. Like, I can't think of anything. There's like the Mayweather fight. We moved.
I got a new job. Doing the same old shit, but different company.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Same old shit, different day.
That's exactly. So you're on.
I'm doing a lot of service work now, so.
Call's good. That you're running around when you're on call.
Yeah, I get paid for it.
That's not bad. I'm still piling ice cream, if anybody cares. I don't. But whatever.
Delicious ice cream.
Business is doing good. They're coming out with a new product at Scottsburn, or Aggie Pure, sorry. It's called Mochi ice cream. I don't know. A lot of people haven't heard of it.
I don't even think I've heard of it.
They don't have many places in Canada that have it. But what it is like ice cream that's frozen, and it's placed in like a rice, rice pastry shell, and it's kind of folded over. We had a chance to try these. They had them at Scottsburn one day, and they're really good. Like they have like different ones with like vanilla ice cream with like a mango wrap around it, and it was amazing. It was because it's pretty good because it has like portions, right? Like you'll have each one of these is like a proper portion of ice cream. Like nobody eats a proper portion of ice cream now.
Dude, I like if I buy a tub of ice cream, I will binge eat the shit out of that tub of ice cream, and it's gone in like 3 days.
Yeah, you look at the side of it, and it'll say like per 250 like mil.
Yeah.
So that's a cup of ice cream.
That's basically like one big scoop.
Or no, that's not a cup of ice cream. Is it?
Yeah,
250.
Cup, yeah.
But yeah, they have. So these things here are portioned out in like a 4-pack. So when you get them, like you give a kid one of these, and they can't overdo it like with
Until
the eating.
They can reach the freezer themselves.
Yeah, but it's still good. It's a little bit better than.
Oh yeah,
it's
just
easier.
Like, yeah, here's a tub of ice cream.
Yeah, and a kid will take one of those and walk away with it and be like, and they're really good. But so we're getting up at work right now. We're doing renovations to the building and getting everything all ready for it. And the crazy thing about this company that I work for is that they're planning on making the product without even having a market for it right now. And they're so big and they're so good at what they do. They will start making the product and make a market for it like a month before. And they'll be like, okay, well, this is what it is. And they'll tell about it and they'll make some good commercials and everything like that. And then they could go to town. So
it's going to sell. As long as it's a good product, it will sell, man.
Yeah, hopefully.
If you get like millions of dollars to throw towards advertisement and marketing, it's going to sell.
Yeah, they gave us the numbers, that how much the marketing for it and everything was going to cost. And it's crazy. I can't remember them off the top of my head anyway, but I was like, what the heck? This is how
likely
big
everybody in
work.
Nova Scotia could retire for that amount of money. But they're just making like a 6-month run of commercials to promote it.
That's pretty crazy. So yeah, everything up at work is going well. Everything outside of work, I mean, geez, this summer was friggin' busy.
Yeah, what's new outside of work? I guess our schedules never really changed. We only run into each other on the weekend.
Yeah, and then like the last few weekends you were gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? And I've been kind of busy going to my cottage and whatnot. So yeah, we don't even really know.
Yeah, one of us was always gone on the weekends.
We don't even know what each other was up to for like the whole summer. I know it was a crazy summer though. It just seemed really, really busy for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Went by quick. Super hot.
Yeah. My sleep thing. I won't talk about that too much here on this one, but I got a CPAP machine, and that's for sleep apnea for those who don't know. And it's not as bad as you think. A lot of people are complaining about it. I hear a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people. A couple of people I work with that had sleep studies done, and they're trying it out. And they're like, man, I can't do it. I'm just like, you got to do it. It took me like 36 days to get this to the point where I could like sleep with this thing on. But but I'm telling you, it makes a world of friggin' difference. And it was my sleep apnea was actually really bad. I was waking up 64 times an hour. At one point, I held my breath for 91 seconds.
Wait, you were waking up 64 times? So you're waking up once every less than a minute, like once, say, every 51 seconds.
Yeah, it's down to an average of four times an hour now.
Shit.
Yeah, they said when I went to the doctor the other day, he said he's like, "What made you go get a sleep study?" I was like, "Well, I've had people tell me that I stop breathing in my sleep for a little bit. Plus, I feel shitty all day and everything." And it was like something wasn't adding up because I eat really good, I work out. I've always had a lot of energy anyway. But I was always sore, and I just walked around thinking everybody was sore all the time. And like I thought this was a normal thing. So I went in and had a sleep study done, and anyway, he goes, "Well, you're not," he's like, "For you to how bad your sleep apnea was," he's like, "you should be like 80 pounds overweight of what you are now." Like, it's crazy. So anyway, got on the machine. Got that all figured out. Took a while. Lost a lot of sleep. Frustrated as hell to have air being blown into my goddamn face.
Sounds like a great time.
I know. But now I'm just like, I could literally...
Give me dead air.
Well, that's what it feels like. It's like you see people go to the hospital and they need oxygen and everything. And it's not pure oxygen, but it's like pumping stuff through your nose. And I've always been like a mouth breather at nighttime, I guess you could say.
I try so hard not to be. Like, I'll go to sleep, mouth shut, try and breathe through my nose. I got the same thing. Both my nose, like, nostrils are fucked. So I'm just like, I'm almost drowning trying not to be a mouth breather.
Yeah.
And then I'll fall asleep. I'll just wake up and like my mouth's wide open. My mouth is super dry. I'm just like, God damn it, I did it again.
Oh, it's impossible. They even give you, when you get on the machine, like when they tell you to take the machine home for the trial. The trial, I think, is like 3 weeks, usually after a sleep study, and you do need a machine. They'll give you pieces of paper with like techniques, little exercises that you can do with your tongue in your mouth to trick your brain into breathing through your nose, because it's your brain that's doing it. It's weird. It's just routine. Really? So what they'll do is like, well, I'm not going to do it on the podcast because I look ridiculous. But like, you'd stick your tongue.
I say do it.
You'd stick, yeah. No, because somebody would meme the hell out of it.
Do it.
So anyway, you'd stick your tongue out and you would like point it out as far as you can and come like stick it up, and then when you bring it back in your mouth, you run it across like the roof of your mouth. And another one was you just flick your tongue.
Do the clicks.
Like do the clicks on your tongue.
Like you're the predator.
Yeah, when you do that, it like kind of rewires like how the reflex works. And
Man, you got such a lot of... My click's like a... It sounds like a
I'm like
freaking horse running.
I'm half dolphin.
Yeah. I'm like... I'm galloping and you're sitting there communicating to other dolphins.
But they... So anyway, I did these. I was like, you're crazy. This is nobody... I'm not going to do this. And then like... I put the machine on for the first night. And since it's forced air and it's only going up your nose... If you don't... like shut your mouth, air's rushing out your mouth. Like you can literally make you can literally make the motion that you would whistle, like you just have to shape it and air would already be coming out. So you could hold like a whistle that was 20 minutes long. It's like,
do you feel it like have you tried this to like hold your breath and see if air shoots out your ears?
Nah, it doesn't work like that.
I mean, it's all connected though. It is.
Is it?
100%. That's why, like...
So people can have, like, tears
if
and
you
snot coming out of their ears?
Well, if you get an ear infection, there's a canal that runs into your sinuses, which is connected to
your jaw, right.
Yeah. And I've seen videos on YouTube of people, like, take a puff off a cigarette, plug their nose, and they, like, blow it out their ear because their ear's that damaged.
That's a real thing?
That's a real thing.
So should I check this out?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hopefully, I haven't had this computer doing it like multitasking in a while, and it's been full. I just cleaned it out, so hopefully, hopefully it doesn't crash. But I have to check out this person with smoke coming out their ears.
The tube to Ube.
Yeah. I knew it was all connected, but I just didn't know. I don't know. I'm going to be like talking to somebody about all this too.
Yeah, you're going to know a hell of a lot more than I do.
What do I smoke? Smoke out of ears?
Yeah, blowing smoke out of your ears. Yeah, girl. It was a girl too.
All right, let's see this.
Might be that one.
Top one?
Sure.
All right.
I don't know. I've seen it on Facebook or Instagram.
No, that was somebody behind her. I think it was somebody behind her.
She's in a car.
Yeah, okay, so what we're looking at here is a girl with a vape. And she's,
oh, wait, no, that was definitely somebody behind her.
And she was in the back seat of a car. Yeah, because what's this guy doing? What was...
I don't know, that's what I mean. You can see the hand there. That wasn't...
Anyway, okay, so this lady takes a drag off her vape, and she, like, plugs her nose really hard. So you can see somebody reach up behind her head, and then when she,
Maybe he was pulling the hair out of the way?
Maybe.
Go back, see if the hair was in the way. Like, does he have any reason to be there? Yeah, he was. He was pulling the hair out.
And then when she goes to exhale, the smoke pours out her nose.
Yeah,
I don't...
plugs her nose and...
Let's see what the comments say. Because
zero
comments. They blocked the comments on it.
Dude, how do you pop your ears? Like if you go.
Yeah, but isn't that an eardrum thing? If that's just like there's liquid in there too, and you're like disturbing the liquid when you do that, isn't it? Isn't the pressure making it?
I never looked into the science of it. I just know it's all.
We're going to have to look into this. We can't do it right now, though, because it's going to take a lot of reading. Just to find out if you can really...
She could have a damaged eardrum. Like, she might be deaf on one side.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm deaf from smoking.
Who knows?
That's awesome. Okay.
So many unanswered variables there. Can you blow smoke?
Let's ask Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good science for, I'm sure.
What do we got here? Can it be done? No. It is possible.
Is the eardrum? Yeah, so she probably has a blown eardrum. A perforated eardrum.
Oh man. Why would you put smoke through it? Like, ugh. Anyway, so when your eardrum's blown, it's just a hole into your friggin' head? Is that how it works?
I get. Well, that's why, like, if somebody gets an ear infection, it's guaranteed they're gonna get like sick, like sore throat, or a sore throat can lead to an ear infection. Cause it's all.
I've had one ear infection before. It just feels like it's going right down your neck, and I haven't had them bad though. I've had sinus infections.
I don't think I've ever had an ear infection. Oh wait, yeah, I did. My ear was super tender.
What the hell is playing? Yeah, and that's another thing I actually. I don't even know what that video was. Whatever it was, he was getting ready.
Into it.
He was getting ready to put it in his mouth. I'm not sure what that was. It wasn't what you think it was. It was like a flute, but man, he was.
It looked a lot like what I think it was.
He was looking at that thing. He was like, "Hey,"
he was loving it.
So yeah. Anyway,
give me that flute.
So out of this sleep apnea thing,
all right.
It was worth to get sidetrailed like that. That was good. I learned that, like, I went to the doctor again. He told me I had, like, narrow nasal passages. So now I got to go see a specialist to see if we can get my face fixed up, too. So.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah. It's an easier one. It's easier. I thought my nose was busted inside, like, all messed up and everything was just narrow. And they can fix that, no problem. He's like, burn it and stretch it.
Put little balloons up there.
Yeah. But my goal is to get the perfect sleep. The perfect sleep.
That's a pretty sweet goal.
That's like
that's probably like 90% of the people out there don't have. I'm including that 100% because there's some days like I'll go 4 hours. I'll get 4 hours sleep. I will have so much more energy than like a day I'll get 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah, and the difference is staggering too. Yeah. Not only like. When you get a good sleep,
night and day, man.
Yeah, so like when you don't sleep at night and you're getting choked out, whatever, and you're waking up, it's the oxygen level in your blood goes down, and when that goes down, I think unless I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, it goes down far enough. It gets down to a point where your adrenaline will kick in. Your body will like tell itself to wake up.
Release epinephrine.
Yeah, so you'll wake up and you'll be like, oh, I gotta piss or whatever, and it's your body tricking you into like not dying or whatever. And so that was pretty cool, but it also you like in the morning, like you feel like you're in a fog when you get a really bad sleep and everything. You get a good sleep with the machine on, and I can go right to the gym and work out and have all my strength and have it all there. I'm ready to go. It's crazy. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a specialist from Sleep Therapeutics here in Truro on the podcast, and I got a couple other guests too. Hopefully, that were kind of sent my way by somebody. So, I can't say because I don't have anything lined up, but I can't say yet. Hopefully.
Sensei.
Yeah. This show will probably be going on the road. Probably take a microphone down to the city and whatnot. So
we can go on a rager in the city is what you're saying.
Rager in the city for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, that's about it. Kind of catches up to like where we're at. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot to say about the rest of the summer. It was blistering hot.
Super hot. Like 35, 6, 7, 8 degrees.
I can't even remember the last time when... I can't remember when it was that hot for that stretch amount of time.
For 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
Every day. 35
every day.
Plus.
Yep.
Stupid. Every night. 30 plus.
amazing.
Don't like it.
I love
Apparently
it, man.
this winter is supposed to be like the opposite. Like every day is supposed to be like minus 30.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Farmer's Almanac.
Oh, really? God damn it. I heard it was supposed to be light, though. Like, not a lot of snow. Just cold.
Well, it'd be too cold to snow.
God damn it!
It's just going to be ice crystals.
Oh, well, I don't care. As long Are we going to do a hockey rink in the backyard? All we
have vehicles that we have to get out of the driveway.
We got a whole driveway and then
you're right.
a whole parking space. Our yard
We
is
gotta level it up. We need big tarps.
percentage wise, how big is the driveway opposed to the yard?
The yard, I'm gonna say solid 60%.
Yeah, that's the number I was doing.
Like
too.
you can fit a good 10 cars in that thing. Like if you maneuver them around.
We could fit double. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because we freaking counted it like one day, and it was like we could fit like 12 or 15 cars, or what was it?
I don't even know.
I can't remember.
It's a lot better than the last place.
Oh, the last place is like, okay, somebody has to park on the road tonight.
All right, and it's 9 o'clock. Let's do the car shuffling. Who wakes up first?
Who's getting the ticket in the morning? Okay, I'll take the ticket. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up off the couch. Yeah. That's about it. That's about it for the summer, man. Just hot. That's all I can remember. It's just like every day, just being like, not complaining though. I will not complain. I'd be sitting here and I'd be like,
complaining my ass off.
yeah, but you're also working in different atmosphere than I work with ice cream, so I could afford to be like really hot during the day and then be like, I'm going to work later, so I'm good. But you're like in cross,
and shit.
Don't like that. Don't like that stuff. Oh well, makes you enjoy your weekends more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you do. That you do.
Sleep, party, and repeat. Until Monday morning.
I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to take this background from my computer, and I am going to make a logo for my podcast out of it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
I like it. That's a different symbol, right? That's not like the legit symbol.
That's not the real Batman.
No.
Maybe is that?
I didn't want to say what it was in case you didn't want to like ruin the surprise.
Maybe
but
that's
no, it's definitely not the legit Batman symbol.
Probably stupid Ben Affleck.
Oh, it could be the new Batman. No, that one's like very edged out and like metallic. The new one.
All right, wait a minute. Let's back it up for a second. This is Batman with a lightsaber stabbing a great white underwater.
I'm still concerned about the bat symbol. That could be
like,
fraud,
dude,
okay?
that's not a real bat symbol. I'm like, the whole thing's fake. But it's a badass
Man,
picture.
look at those fucking... What Batman had 2-foot long ears? Horns. What are those things?
I don't know, but he does have the...
Oh yeah, they're bat ears. God damn it.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, he's Batman.
That's not a bad picture.
No.
We were all revved up. I started to run out of energy this afternoon, and then a friend Dustin came over, and we got into this listening Nothing But Thieves, listening to...
Great band.
Oh my God. Probably one of the best bands that I have just ever came across. And this guy here, again, with the... He always like, hey, you should check out a song. I'm like, all right. And I'll just download it. I won't even try it.
Yeah, it's so nonchalant about it. I'm just like, hey, dude, check. Great band.
Yeah.
Gonna be huge.
So friggin' good. And like everybody else, like when they're like, check out a song, I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it. And then I don't get to it, or I don't care. I'm just like, oh, as soon as they say, hey, you should check out, I'm just like, I already have checked out. Thank you. I'm not listening to your shit.
I don't like Miley Cyrus. Please stop asking me to listen to Miley Cyrus.
I'd mess with Miley.
Me too.
I ain't hating. I
ain't listening to it.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting the band back together.
Oh, shit. Yes.
Yeah. Totally forgot that. So, yeah, the band, I'm always talking about, oh, I drum this, I drum that. Matt, bass player, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we have a band, and we're going to be doing some stuff, I guess. We don't know what we're going to do with it, but we're going to get together and put together a set list and write maybe a little bit. And, yeah, I mean, it's a lot to
still up in the air, but it's looking good.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, our singer, he lives in Halifax and is kind of a pain in the ass. Shout out Ben Edwards.
Yeah, he's an industry dude, so he works weekends and we're off weekends. But we'll find a way to make it work.
Yeah, well, gonna have to.
We have before.
We got all this technology with the internet and whatnot. There's no reason why we can't make it work.
Yeah.
You know, stay in contact and whatnot. But, yeah, we're going to be...
Sleepovers.
Sleepovers. Yeah. 38 years old, but we can have a sleepover, whatever. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, so, I've also been busy with Joey Mullen this summer, helping him with some tanks and doing some videos and stuff with him, too. So I'm going to tag him in this. Shout out, Joey. I know you're going to be listening to this. He always listens. He's a huge fan of mine. He's like such a big fan. Sometimes I walk in. Sometimes I walk into the gallery and he's playing it.
Pictures of you like doing weird poses.
We got
Where do you get like what? Where did those pictures come from?
I'm not going to say anything about that.
Okay.
All I can say is that we both notice that this happens. We'll go on our phone and be like, going through our, like, deleting old pictures and be like, Jesus, man, what the hell? I got a lot of pictures of you in my freaking phone. What the hell's going on? It's like the same thing, but we don't delete them.
Did he name a fish after you yet?
No.
You got to get on that.
Some people try to get them.
You got to get him to get, like, the most ridiculously stupid fish, no offense, and then name it Gary.
I don't know, man. The best
stupid looking fish.
I think if he was gonna name a fish Gary, it would probably be an angelfish. An angel.
I'm out.
No, it'd probably be Frank. Frank's all like big old head on him and stuff. Yeah. I don't got a big head though. No, but yeah, I've been doing that, so that's pretty fun. Going into fall now, though, all the bugs are going to be dying off a little bit.
The maze, haunted maze is coming up.
Oh, yeah, Truro's Haunted Maze. So if you want to go get really scared and accidentally punch somebody in the face, the maze is the place to go.
If you're from here, you've definitely heard about this place before. And if you're not from here, good chance you're not going to go anyway. But the place is friggin' awesome. That's
the place where they had... what was that movie? Mel Gibson movie. They did shots.
Say Braveheart? I'm gonna be like, no, they did not shoot Braveheart in North River.
No. No. It's the Alien movie.
Mel Gibson was in an Alien movie?
Yes, he was the father, and there was aliens. He was like the single father. Oh, why can't I think of it? Anyway, they did shots, like they needed shots of a cornfield, and I don't know out of the whole...
Signs.
Yes, good call. Yeah, Signs. So they did like shots of the cornfield there or something for the movie. It was so weird. So
I did not know that.
Yeah, a famous person was almost in Truro. A famous person's camera crew was in Truro. I mean, we had a lot of...
So a famous movie company hired the best local camera crew to come to Truro.
Perhaps that might be it. I'll be really disappointed. There's just some dude out in the friggin' field with an iPhone. He's like, "Yep, got it, Mel." And not even like talking to Mel. He's talking to the assistant of Mel Gibson, who like knows Mel Gibson. Gibston.
No comment.
Did you ever watch that? Did you watch the Elon Musk on Rogan?
No.
Dude, you got to watch that.
I know, but I haven't.
It's not like everybody's like, oh my God, that was the best podcast. No, it was not the best podcast ever, but he is one strange dude, man.
I'm getting a kick out of all the memes that are coming out of it.
Right? Yeah. It's like Joe Rogan's most viewed thing. Like, this guy's like the dude that's...
Elon Musk. Everybody loves Elon Musk.
Changing the world.
Like 80% of the people love Joe Rogan. So you're going to like... That was like...
Yeah.
Clash of Titans.
It was really good. But I called it, though. I was like, Elon's going to talk like Elon. He's going to be like... I'm answering your question now. Like, really spaced out and everything.
My name's Garth.
I like to play. No, it was pretty good though. We talked about robots. I like robots almost as much as dinosaurs.
Yeah. Dinosaurs a hard one to beat though.
What if they made robot dinosaurs for the future?
Dude, you don't remember that TV show? There was
Transformers?
No, there was Transformers, there was Animbots, and then there was Dinobots?
Dinobots. Yes, I had a couple Dinobots growing
I
up.
think it was Dinobots. I don't know, it was a cartoon when I was a kid anyway.
Oh, frig. Yeah, speaking of which, being a kid and whatnot.
Papa Smurf.
Yeah, so I get a message from my sister on she tagged me on an Instagram post the other day, and it was a thing on Kijiji. Is a buy and sell thing, and it was like Papa Smurf, a 38-inch Papa Smurf that's a stuffed teddy bear, and I was like, that's the one I had when I was a kid, like not that one, but that's the exact same one, right? So my sister was joking around. I sent her a message back. I'm like, how much? Where? And she just sent me the thing like via message. So I got a hold of Buddy. Ended up buying this thing for like $15. And it's so awesome, man. It's like, because it's like my first toy when I was a kid, like 4 or 5 years old. I drugged this around. Well, she said I wasn't even big enough to drag it around. They had to drag it around for me. If I wanted to go outside, they had to drag it out there for me. They did whatever I want. I had my sister in the palm of my hand. Shut up, man. But anyway, so this is great. I went and picked it up, brought it home, and it needs a little bit of cleaning up. But, hey.
Papa Smurf has a gray beard, and when I say gray beard, I mean a gray beard. Not a white beard. He needs his beard cleaned up.
I don't even know how I'd clean that. How would you go about... Would you, like...
No, ask
Krista.
Dude, I guarantee you, your mother would know how. Like, if there's anything to do with stains on anything or dirt or cleaning everything back to new,
she's gonna tell me to pour vinegar on it. Pour vinegar on it. You're like, what the hell are you talking about?
Put it in the sun for 6 hours.
No, I think it definitely. Yeah, I'd definitely fix him up a little bit. But he's in great shape. Not a hole in him yet. That's gross.
That's what's it, the furries? No, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's something I don't even want to get into right now. No, that's none of my business. Yeah, Jesus. It's been an interesting little conversation here so far. Who's your team you going for in football?
The Eagles, dude.
I'm gonna go with
one. I've been like an Eagles fan forever. You should know that by now.
I love football. I love me some football.
Yeah. He's just like, I know Matt likes. Does he like the Crows? Is that the name? The Crows?
Dude, I'm going for the Browns this year, and I know they're a really bad team, but I'm the underdog. I like to see underdogs stride for a win.
Hey,
throw the friggin' pig foot around. You know what I'm saying?
You want to see? Go to YouTube.
All right.
The Browns won. The first time since December 21st, 2016 or something.
You do know I'm talking shit. I do not know.
No, but you want to see the happiest men in the world. Like, these guys are diehard Browns fans.
Make sure this stays plugged in.
Oh, Browns won? Browns win. Happy guys.
Oh, was this guy crying? Please tell me he was crying.
No, but like these guys were the whole stadium was bromancing hard. I don't even know if I can find it because I've seen it on Sportsnet.
No.
I was gonna type in Browns win.
Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, I am not a footballs fan. Can't even say footballs. But I am the kind of guy that loves to go in the middle of a bunch of football fans and act like I'm a football fan just to annoy people. It's fun.
Yeah, that's just stupid highlights.
Shout out to everybody I work with.
Buddy on Sports Center, just to like caption this for you. like, he said it best. He's like, you can go back through these guys' phones, their photo albums. He's like, you will not find a picture of them in either one of their weddings that they're more happier than what they are right now. They were just hugging each other. They're like sheer joy. They're like, we won. Love and life.
Yeah, man. There's people that dedicate their life. There's probably like a depression in the time of that year when they're not playing, like the off season.
They won one game.
Jesus.
Last year. I think
one game. See, that's why I want them.
No, they didn't even win one game.
How many of the games they got this year?
They're 0-1. So
it just started.
See,
that's how much I know about football. I don't even know. It just started. I'm like, it could have been like 2 months into it. They could have been like, oh, it's the Super Bowl next week. And I would have been like, all right.
Okay, let's get a party.
Who's the halftime? Yeah. That's all I care about, really.
No, it just started. And they beat a really shitty team. But still, they won. And Budweiser, is it? There's a liquor store, it's Budweiser liquor store, a liquor company that their promotion was in every bar, or not in a lot of the bars in Cleveland, they got beer fridges that are digitally locked, and they said when the Browns win a game, they're gonna unlock them and they're free beers.
No
so
way.
They won, and I guarantee you the bars were just complete mayhem. Because like there's somebody at Budweiser like corporation who's like.
It'd be like that dude that accidentally hit the button for the panic thing in Hawaii. It'd be like there is a nuclear bomb heading your direction.
Dude, I read something on Pornhub stats in Hawaii. It was like Pornhub stats in Hawaii. It was like regular Pornhub use in Hawaii. And then they got like this nuclear threat thing. And for about 5 minutes, Pornhub shut down. And then after 5 minutes, it was like 100% people in Hawaii were like just trying to get there before they died. Like,
oh my God. Priorities.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Dude,
it's human nature, I
human
guess.
nature. We are meant to reproduce and eat shit.
Yeah.
And I guess, watching Pornhub doing your thing isn't really reproducing, but if you want to die, you want to die either eating or busting a nut.
Yeah, knuckle children.
Yeah.
That's what you're producing. Yeah, so... Oh, did you get that, like... This is like just jumping back so much, but did you get that beer thing that you sent away for? Wasn't it a mug?
Oh, shit. Can I go check the front?
All right. No, just wait. We're almost done here anyway. We only got a couple minutes. Excited. I know. So what is it? Tell me what it is.
Oh, it's just like a Budweiser. Every time the Eagles score a touchdown, like my glass lights up.
That's so cool. The Eagles? Does it... So could you order your team?
Yes, you gotta order your team.
It would be very not fair if they were just like, here, this is just an Eagles thing.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, here's a random cup. I fucking hate the Giants.
But it does light up and it's cool. So they'd be brainwashing you.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. I like that. There should be like I want my Alexa to let me know when bands are playing. Like, for example...
You could probably download, like, the Ticketmaster, Ticket Hub.
Shut up!
Why you gotta be listening all the time? All the time. Getting a restraining order.
Alexa, say your story.
That is one headstrong bitch.
Oh, she's telling me a story. Alexa, stop it. I'm sorry. Oh my God. She's going through this whole... I told her to say sorry to me, and now she's reading me a story.
Yeah, Alexa's not that smart.
No. She has good ears, though.
Sweetheart, but dumb as a doorknob.
I guess she's a lot better than... there's a lot better features on her than there is on Siri.
Yeah, she's a great ass.
Apps. Did you say ass or apps?
Ass.
Still telling me the story. Anyway. So, yeah. that's pretty much going to be concluding for this podcast. I just wanted to kind of show you guys the room, let you know that we're still alive. You know, we're having a beer, so maybe it was good for you guys to have a beer with us or something like that. Got some, like I said, I got some guests coming up here in the future. We got some business owners, some musicians, hopefully maybe a physician or something like that. But, yeah. You got anything, Matt? Your Instagram?
I'm listening to Alexa's story about this cottage down by the lake.
Second. Alexa, stop it! Jesus, thank you. You notice how I talk to her? You know what? Androids are going to remember that. Elon Musk talked about this stuff. He's like, yeah, when you remember the...
You're going to be like, Alexa, stop. She's going to be like, no, you stop it!
That'd be so awesome.
I would shit my pants and get in my car and just like, this is it.
Well, you know the robots, the guys were kicking over and stuff? Elon Musk was like, they'll remember that. They got a really good memory. I was like, oh my God, this guy's...
Did you watch the Aussie Man's review on that?
Yeah. Actually, I don't think I did. I think I watched another video, but I'm going to check that out here right now.
That's funny.
All right. Well, what's your Instagram?
Oh, Ison17?
All right. Get on
Good
there.
luck spelling it.
Yeah, Ison17. What is it? EISAN 17.
There you go.
Nailed it. And you can find me under GDC_1. Follow me on YouTube too. I know you're watching this video on YouTube, but I don't know, share it and stuff. Give me a thumbs up and have a good one. I'll talk to you in a couple days.
Love you.
Matt loves you.
Join me in this toast where we all